what's so worse about this is the fact that I was legitimately recording this whole thing, and then I just all of a sudden, oh, I wasn't streaming. Oh, there we go. Is this on? Oh, there we go. Look at that beautiful face. There we go. Alright. Can we actually hear me? How's that doing? Hello? Hello? Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, I'm gonna send this back out. Make sure everyone else. Alright. Definitely gotta turn that down so I don't have to hear myself speak. Oh god. So yeah, no, it's weird. So for my last podcast, the stream before everything got messed up, I was talking about Alabama Man and jumping into Bass Pro Shops pools. Don't do that naked. Actually, just don't jump in them in the first place. But if you go to jump in there, at least have a swimming suit, so getting decent exposure. And don't beat up the police while you do it, unless you end up as Alabama Man. But you already have a Florida Man, so I don't know why we need an Alabama Man. But I'm not. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing last stream, where my whole thing just crashed and decided to unfuck itself. Afterwards, he's like, oh yeah, you're about to use OBS? Yeah, we can't do that. So it decided to unfuck itself. And I was like, well, too late. Already started. So my live podcast. Yes, I am letting everyone know, because obviously YouTube sucks my balls. So balls. Alright, so put this over here. There we go. Alright, so last time we were here, we were looking at Florida Man things. So this beautiful piece from complex.com on September 8th, 2023. So it's very kind of old by months. But, I mean, you cannot resist the fact that it's Florida Man arrested by Coast Guard while trying to cross the Atlantic Ocean in a giant hamster wheel. This dude thought he could cross the fucking Atlantic in a fucking hamster wheel. Cross the fucking Atlantic in hamster wheel. So, and he's 51 years old. So, I mean, he has the AARP card, so maybe he got a deal on a hamster wheel for his size. I don't know, dude, but I don't know what in God's name thought. Be like, hey, let's cross the Atlantic in a fucking hamster wheel. Or you can't, isn't cruises fucking cheap? Can you get most assholes on cruises? It's not just for fat Americans. Cruises just here, get on a cruise. There's enough food for you, booze, I guess not, man. This dude. Yeah. Well, Hurricane Franklin was headed towards the area. One, I don't remember fucking Hurricane Franklin, because it didn't hit LA or nothing, so don't remember that. Nowhere. But Dude, look at this fucking craft. Dude, this dude legitimately had a fucking hamster wheel. Is there anywhere I can fucking show this on my screen? Or I show this on my screen. Can I do this right here? I'm gonna do this. Can I do that? Nope, can't do this doing that. No, fuck, dude. Dude, gotta have this. Back to me. Nope, can't do that. All right, so if you've seen this contraption of some sorts, this idiot legitimately made a fucking human hamster wheel. Not just any hamster wheel, a fucking human hamster fucking wheel. This thing has. How can I? Let me draw this up for you. I'm gonna draw this up. I'm not that bad of a drawing, but I can do this really quickly. Alright, that works. So this thing, I don't know if this is going to do, this is mind-boggling. So if anyone ever worked at farms with like cows or horses or anything, where you put the feed in, it's going to be like this big metal barrel, kind of like, kind of like a fence, but like made round, and they eat out of it. So you took something like that, except put two of those sides on both sides. Took what looks like, I'm going to go off the top of my head and say they look like fucking gas jugs, but they probably something different. They look like gas jugs. But literally this thing is okay, excuse my drawing. The middle is probably a lot bigger than this. Let's do that. I mean, he has enough room to like legitly stand in there and just, I guess, go to England because that's what you want to do. I don't know why, but okay. So in my drawing of this, next time I'll make sure I have a screenshot or something like that. But see how that is? Kind of looks like a wheel. You have like the sides and stuff. So the sides are like built out of like rounded, but they have flotation things in said things on both sides. And this asshole stands in center, and these are round. Like round like this. Can you see how that round like that? And suppose he does this, and it goes. But yeah, this man was caught by the Coast Guard off Georgia, of all places. It's not even a Florida man. Like, it says Florida man arrested by Coast Guard, and then was he like off of Georgia? No, he was off Florida. He was off of Florida. Oh, he's super. A Florida man has been arrested for trying to cross the Atlantic Ocean in a homemade hamster wheel. Fucking beyond me. The Associated Press reports officials discovered Riza Bellucci. I'm sorry if I fucked up your name. I'm bad with names. 51 of Florida, about 70 miles off the coast of Georgia. Mind you, like, I think the Titanic like sank like what? It was like 150 miles off the coast of Newfoundland or some shit like that. Don't take my. I'm probably wrong, but 70 miles is a long fucking way off the coast of Florida. Oh, off the coast of Georgia, next to Florida. We already found out there's a little piece like that big of Georgia beaches that I didn't even know existed. They're probably really ugly. off of course of Georgia. Well, Hurricane Franklin was heading towards the area. Bellucci. I'm gonna go with Bellucci because it looks like it. Is facing federal charges after it took 5 days for the U.S. Coast Guard to bring him ashore. 5 fucking days. Sweep him up and just bring him back, dude. You're the fucking Coast Guard. You're supposed to be a military. Or half military. Fucking 5 days, dude. Fuck, man. Bellucci was charged Tuesday with obstruction of boarding and violation of a captain of the port order. That sounds like some fucking like pirate shit right there, like some shit from like the 1700s. Like, how dare you go against a captain? It sound like. Wait, what? So this is Flagler County Sheriff's Office. Supposedly it's about 2 years ago, but it's 2023. We are a little bit late, but it's too funny. The applicant advised that he left the St. Augustine area yesterday to head to New York, but came across some complications that brought him back to shore. The U.S. Coast Guard has contracted and arrived unseen to take over the case to ensure the vessel occupant are USCG compliant for their safety moving forward. I don't know who the USCG is. Let's look that up so we have a better understanding who we're dealing with. So the USCG. Who was it? Okay, it's the Coast Guard. Yeah, there, it's just their fucking surname. Alright, so the U.S. Coast Guard compliant for the safety moving forward. Yeah, this thing is legitly, this dude made, and he has like cages around it. This guy just like, he was like, hey, I'm just going run up to New York. You know, like $61 for a fucking Greyhound or like a flight from, pretty sure from Miami to fucking Hartford would have been like fucking $40. Like Southwest, dude. Ain't rich. You're from Florida. Southwest, that shit. Like, you don't need first class. You're going up the coast, dude. You don't need first class. You're not like you're going across country. You're going up the coast. Literally, like 3-hour flight. If that. If you go into New York, you just go into, what's the airport in New York? Or New Jersey, one of those two. I mean, it's just, that's, like, what in your mind thought that was going to be a great idea? I'm going to make a hamster cage, and I'm going to run my way up to New York. Like, I don't know why you go to New York in the first place for. Like, why are you going to New York? Like, are you going for a girlfriend? Are you going for, like, trying to get some, like, a slice of pizza from New York? I don't, like, why, dude? And you know this guy's going to get, like, 5 years in jail for, like, something so stupid like this. Because, you know, we put, you know, child predators away for, like, a year, but we give people like this, well, like 7-8 years, because it's a national. But yeah, no, he just, yeah, I just don't understand it. So, according to the Coast Guard claims, Bellucci, who stated his plan was to travel all the way to England. Why the fuck are you telling us New York? Was sailing in a hamster wheel vessel that was afloat as a result of wiring and buoys. Oh, no shit, dude. As a result, the official determined Bellucci was conducting a manifestly safe forage. Dude, when you get out there, it's technically, isn't the seas like you can get so far it becomes null and void to any country? Like that's open land. That's wild. That's the Wild West, dude. That's west of the Wild West. Like, so how can you charge somebody as absurd as this, and we should not even be looking into this far, but I'm going to because it's me. How do you charge this man with that if technically you in international waters which laws don't apply to? So even if this was a unsafe vessel, which I'm sure it was, can you really charge him for that? I mean, 70 miles is quite a bit of miles. This ain't like 30 miles. This ain't 50 miles. This is 70. 70. This is... I mean, what's the people from Cuba when they were going into fucking Florida? That one kid that flew into Florida when I think I was like fucking... Shit, I was like 14, 15. And they couldn't figure out what family you should go to. I mean, that was even... what was that, like 40 miles? 40 miles from like Cuba to Florida? Like, that's... This is 70. And I may be wrong about that. So don't take me up on the whole Florida to Cuba. It might be a lot longer. I have no idea, but damn, dude. But all right, so back to this. According to a complaint filed by Coast Guard Special Agent Michael A. Perez, fucking Jesus Christ names, Belushi refused to support the officials, threatening that he'd harm himself before claiming he had a bomb or would blow himself up. What in the fuck? Wait. Okay, this is from complex.com, so the news, I might have to look this up somewhere else, because it has nothing about him having a bomb. He had a hamster cage. I mean, maybe they were that stupid, thought it was a bomb, but that doesn't look like no bomb, dude. All right, after noticing Belushi was holding wires, the Coast Guard contracted the U.S. Navy Explosive Ordnance Disposal Unit. That was great for the taxpayers. Next day, on August 29th, the Coast Guard successfully moved Belushi from the vessel before taking him to the Coast Guard base in Miami Beach. Shit, dude. And that was the end of that. That's the end of that. That was from complex.com. I gotta see if this is real, dude. And this is by Brian Callas, Callas. He was the one that guy wrote this. So, excuse me if I'm trying to tell you you're fake. You're not fake. I'm just so fucking ridiculous. I gotta look this up. Even though this is like from months ago. Did this guy actually like... I mean, they just pictures. 51 year old man in hamster wheel. Florida. No. I guess other people probably... Yep, it's fucking real, dude. This dude made a homemade human-sized hamster wheel just to go across the Atlantic. We have AIDS, we have cancer, we have kids starving, we have crazy people running out, pooping all over San Francisco. We have a whole bunch of weird shit. But there's one man out there that can make a human-sized hamster wheel. God bless that man. Because it doesn't seem like he was doing anything wrong. He's just trying to go across to England. Why? Spotted dick. Good team. Bad food. I have no idea. Just want to go to England. God bless that man. Didn't do anything wrong. maybe we'll move on to the next. Let's go to the next news story article because this is fucking ridiculous, dude. This is ridiculous. All right, so that's next one. The heavy. Oh, okay. So this is actually the LA Times striking home. Ooh. So heavy Southern California rains, flood roads, and thunderstorms are still possible. Oh, fucking Christ, dude! Just to see people like it's raining right now, raining. They make it look like it's going to be like Noah's Ark. Like then you got by the Ark, you get all like the two animals. Of course, then being the liberals. This is not political fucking podcast. Shut up. You gotta get the two of each gender, which is like 50 genders all of a sudden. So yeah, they make it look like a fucking like. Oh no, it's raining. We have thunderstorms. Oh no. But yeah, heavy rainfall early Monday brought some localization and urban flooding across LA County, making for too treacherous or at least slow morning drive for many commuters. It's been slow. You can't get any slower. If you're getting that slow, it's literally you're not going anywhere. This is you. Yeah, this is fucking hilarious. But yeah, no, this is I looked up news in my area today just for this podcast, and this is what I got. No, people getting shot, no people getting robbed, no anything else that is like something of we should know about. It's that we're getting rain. It's amazing. Like we didn't get rain in December for like 2 days. Oh, and we're getting thunderstorms. Good God, like look at like the palm tree might get hit. Oh no. But yeah, no, that's the news out here in LA. We getting rain. Holy fuck. Well, let's move on to better, funny news. In doggy news, and this is not doggy friendly, happy. This is happy. These are things that we should see in our daily life. Our furry friends. This one furry friend, really cute puppy. He was a 6-legged spaniel, and he had his other legs, so now he's a 4-part happy puppy. So this dog ended up being 6-legged, like spider. I don't even want to see that. There's a little. I wonder if I watch this video. Oh, it wasn't even that bad. Like, he had little extra. But where's the other fucking? Where's the other two? I'm watching the video. This dog looks like he just has regular 4 legs. Oh, okay. So, okay. For you people out here, because I didn't do this, so you can see my screen. I don't know why, but back of the dog. So dogs like that. Front, back, back. Had 2 other legs going this way. They were kind of like this, but they didn't hit the ground. So took them off. Now he's a happy puppy. But yeah, no, London of all places. I wonder if that guy was going to London to get this dog in his hamster wheel. I wonder. I did not plan this. This kind of just happened. But a spaniel, Spaniel. So if I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. I suck at words. A spaniel was born with 6 legs that was found abandoned in a supermarket parking lot. And now, like other dogs, after having her extra limbs surgically removed. What the fuck? Like, who the fucking wrote this, dude? Unless January 20th, 24. Who the fuck wrote this, dude? A spaniel born with 6 legs that was found abandoned in a supermarket parking lot is now like other dogs after having her extra limbs surgically removed. What other fucking dogs are getting that? Like, this motherfucker opened this sentence up like all the other dogs, all dogs have like 8 legs. This dog only has 6, but you see the dogs that have 12. Got arms up here and just... Dog, what the fuck, dude? Some people should just not be journalists. Just for the sake of, like... That open sentence is just like, what in the fuck? Like, other dogs? Like, what other dogs have that? I've never heard dogs. Like, I had a cat that had, like, thumbs. Cat was named Sriracha. It wasn't my cat. But cat was in my house and had thumbs. It was cool. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, Sriracha's, his little kitties had thumbs. But I mean, that's, not gonna remove the thumbs. Kind of cute. He's just like, there. But again, yeah, such a weird fucking thing to open up with. Like, not like other dogs that have extra appendages cut off. Like, what the fuck, dude? Alright, so, back to this. Ariel, who was named after the Little Mermaid. Like, we didn't know that. I wonder if Disney had some money. Gave him some money, named that. Character because the additional appendages with 2 paws on the end looked like flippers. Ran through the grass outside the veterinarian hospital Saturday as she adjusted to life on 4 legs. I'm going to read that again. I'm pretty sure I read that word for word, and it just didn't sound right. Okay, Ariel, who was named for the Little Mermaid, obviously, the Little Mermaid character, because the additional appendages on 2 paws on the end looked like flipper, ran through the grass outside the veterinary hospital. Who the fuck wrote this? What is this? The APnews.com? Who the fuck wrote this? Hey, you got like somebody from like the 6th grade, like, hey, write this about the dog, dude. I mean, that whole sentence doesn't even have like a comma. It should be the spaniel born with 6 legs, comma, that was found in a supermarket parking lot. Period. It's now like the other dogs having her extra limb surgically removed. Awesome. That's a sentence. This has no period whatsoever. Even the end of this paragraph is 1 period. One fucking period. Ariel, comma, whole fucking paragraph with no... Oh my god, dude. Which makes no fucking sense for the host. Like, you read this, and you're like, I have to go back and read this. Am I reading this right? No. Alright, I gotta get back to this. I'm just criticizing whoever wrote this for their writing. Like, good god, dude. Alright, back to happy puppies and puppies with 4 legs and not 6. Saturday, veterinary hospital. Now I have 4 legs. She's doing brilliantly. English thing. Says Vicky Black. What the fuck, dude? All these names, dude. The director of the Langford Vets Small Animal Referral Hospital. It's a fucking animal hospital. Where she was operated on Thursday. All right. Not going to crush on any of that. The dog, who has multiple birth defects, was found in the center of Pembroke, Wales. In September, Green Acres Rescue took her in and raised funds for her surgery. That's nice. Black said the hospital, that's not bad. That's just not a good name to have when you being spoke about. Black says, I'm like, oh shit, dude. I shouldn't be saying this being white, but well. Black said the hospital, which is part of the University of Bristol, had never seen a six-legged dog or perform such an operation. You just told me in the beginning of this fucking article. I'm going to fucking go back and read you what they said. A spaniel born with 6 legs that was found abandoned in a supermarket parking lot is now like other dogs, having her extra limbs surgically removed. Okay, so now I went down here. And where did they say this? Black said the hospital, which is part of the University of Bristol, had never seen a 6-legged dog or performed such an operation. What is these other dogs that you supposedly said are the same as Ariel with extra limbs? But one of the biggest animal hospitals, I'm guessing in Bristol. I'm guessing because Bristol gotta be big. I mean, I've heard of it. I've never been there, but I've heard of it. So, was these all dogs had these operations for them? But this is the first one in this hospital. I'm guessing this is all the person that wrote this. Not a good journalist. I'm pretty sure they probably got fired this morning. There's no person that read this was like, yo, spelling errors, punctuation, never mind your sentences even formed right. Like, I could write better. I suck at the English language. I could write better than this. All right, back to this. The extra legs extended from the right hindquarter and appeared to be of no use, dangling from her wagging tail as she walked a bit awkwardly in a video shot before the operation. I walk awkwardly. You don't see me get an operation. I've just got to deal with it. I'm sure that doggy was super cute, walking awkwardly. Any dog owner would fell in love with him. Like, oh no, happy puppies, walking awkwardly. Like, isn't that what you want to see? Cute dogs doing cute things. It's not like he had like legs coming out from the sides. I was like walking like a spider. I'd be like, oh fuck, dude. It'd be like flipping the Thing, like the dog from the Thing that grow that things out. That's burn them in the cage. Have you ever seen the Thing? John Carpenter. Anyone that's younger than me probably has no idea what I'm talking about. Shit, people probably my age probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, fuck them. Alright, so on Saturday she was discharged. She took to the yard outside the hospital with the determination of a bird dog, nose to the ground, pulling on a leash just like any other dog. And that's the end of that. Like, happy puppies. He was happy. Or she was happy. Nope, just as Apple recommends and this old ass bitch popping up on that. Yeah, fuck off. So, according to that, dog like a spider, dog get surgery, happy puppy. And I think that's one of the happy things we can say in this podcast that happened for happy puppies, even though the writer of that said article sucked ass. And I actually just deleted it, so I don't remember where it came from. And to tell you the truth, man, as long as dogs are okay, we don't give a fuck about what you have to say. Guy who fucking wrote this, you suck at writing. Get a new job. Go work at McDonald's. We will move on to, well, that's Southern California. Oh, Chicagoans. Oh, dude, this fucking news article, I saw this literally 2 days ago, and I read this, and I had to speak about this. So, January 19th, 2024, which was today, 2 days ago, maybe 3. Chicagoans, whatever the fuck you call you guys, work to pursue viral rat hole. Okay, so I'm gonna, before I read this, I have seen videos of this. I have seen other things before I read this news article. That's why I brought this up. There's a fucking rat hole in Chicago. All the things Chicago's known for: good pizza, good hot dogs. Just a windy city, kind of cool city. I've seen Wien there, seen other things there. It's a cool city. I enjoy it there. Kind of cold. I don't like it, but they legitly have, like, I don't know, like this road. They were paving the road. One of these big ass rats, like you see in New York or something, got flattened out by the, and got this big fucking hole. It's like in shape of a rat, like it's seen like a cartoon. It's like a pothole that is in shape of a rat. These motherfuckers, legitly, day after they were about to, I think they were about to fill up a hole or something. People start putting money in like gifts and stuff for like this rat pothole. This rat just somehow ended up getting squished and like in bed, and like it became like a national monument. I don't understand it. There's even this one video or this picture. It's on YouTube. No, it's on Google. Look it up. Chicago rat hole picture. And some idiot, there's always like change and stuff. Somebody literally put a plastic baggie with a bunch of Viagra in the hole for the rat that is not there anymore. Why? I have no idea. But this is a real story out of Chicago. These motherfuckers are taking this pothole fucking to a new level, dude. To tell you the truth, I think it's kind of funny. You know, it might be absurd, it might be stupid, but what's going on in the world right now? Let's have a good laugh, man. This is a good laugh. I'm sure they don't feel that strongly about it. I do not speak for any of them, so if you do, that's your own guys' problem. But for me, I think it's funny. But all right, let's go on to this. There's even like a news article. ABC. I'm not going to play it again. I don't have it set up so you can see my screen. But okay, January 9th from the UPI.com. Excuse me, I burped. Excuse me. Chicago's famous rat hole. Famous. A rodent-shaped indignation in a... Oh my God, I got hiccups. Excuse me. See if I can make it through here. Was filled in by an unknown person, leading fans to attempt to exhume the landmark. So some asshole went there, filled it in, and everyone in, like, all the fans were probably sitting there with like shovels, like, we gotta make it just like it was. The rat hole, an indentation left from a cement when the cement was still wet in 1900. The 1900 block of Roscoe Street in the 1990s. If I say your name wrong, Roscoe, whatever, I'm sorry. I'm from Boston. I can't say your fucking name. Became a viral phenomenon this month when fans started posting photos and videos on social media, and one of those had a baggie of Viagra. Or at least it looked like Viagra. It could have been benzos, could have been perks. I had no idea. But they were giving drugs to the dead fucking rat from 20 years ago. 20, over 20 years ago. Fearless name left offerings. I can't even fucking say that. Including spare chance snacks as a tribute to Shimley, a name given to the animal that created the indentation. You name the dead animal a fucking name. The dude's dead. He's not going to know. But his name's Shimley. The hole appeared to be a rat shape, but some neighbors and animal experts, you even got animal experts in this because you need experts in this case, said it's more likely left by a small squirrel that fell out of a tree. Squirrels still fucking shit up. Fans gather at the rat hole on Friday, discovering it has been filled in overnight with concrete or plastic-like substance. Oh no. Visitors work to dig the still wet substitute out of the hole to preserve the landmark. Dude, we don't have a place where we killed Saddam. We don't have a place where we killed fucking Osama bin Laden or anyone else. But we have a landmark for this rhino squirrel that fell out of a tree in Chicago in 1990. We have that. God bless America. Visitors work to dig the still wet substance out of the hole to preserve the landmark. God bless us. As a Chicagoan, you guys, just call you guys Chicago people. I feel like the preservation of history is important. History. Jonathan Howell told NBC Chicago, as he used a license plate to dig out the substance, it has a plaque, so you gotta dig out. You use your government-issued goddamn fucking license plate to dig out a fucking goddamn piece of like a hole that's this big from a fucking squirrel from 1990. Like it had some type of, like this created Chicago. Like if once for this one squirrel, Chicago would not exist. You gotta be fucking shitting me, dude. This is as dumb as Old Man on the Mountain with the nose that fell off and all of New Hampshire got fucking butthurt. Like, oh no, his nose fell off. We all have to cry. Like, dude, it's a fucking rock. It was going to fall anyways. Someday. Maybe not your lifetime, maybe not my lifetime, but it happened to happen in our lifetime. This is a stupid fucking goddamn rat or squirrel, whatever it was. Fucking possum, I don't fucking know. Made a hole in the ground. You know how many of these I've probably seen in my life? In like Greenfield, Fitchburg, Springfield, probably San Francisco, I've seen it. Shit, probably up in Arcata, probably in fucking Kansas City, probably in all the other fucking towns I've been in. Probably seen this goddamn same thing. No one's giving it offerings. No one's giving it drugs. Especially sex drugs. Just get... I'm only going to say that because I don't want to get demonetized. Which probably am. But yeah, no. Chicago. Not only did you... people get upset about this. You had to make a news article about this. Never mind about that. You had to inform all of America about your squirrel inundation that got cement over. Yet you have a bunch of Chicagoans? Chicago people using license plates to dig it out. Guys, we still have AIDS and cancer. Can we work on that first? Can we? Like just a little bit? Just a little bit, you know, some diseases that doesn't have to be here. We could probably fix. If you guys are more interested in squirrels,
in concrete. And you give offers in to the scroll like he's a god. The scroll god. The god of America. Like, you give offerings to a fucking tree rat. But all it does all day is get food, go up tree. Go back down, get food, go back up tree. That's all it does. Like, it's not helping our America. It's not like the bald eagle, like, beautiful America. No, it's just a fucking tree rat. And somehow there's still more to this fucking article. I have no idea how anyone could even write an article this long. I would be like, Chicago people like tree rats. The end. Alright, the plaque was left at the hole. They made a plaque for this motherfucker. This week, by organizers of the Riot Fest, other famous visitors to the hole this month, including State Representative Ann Williams, D11 District. Bitch, if that's where you're going, what the fuck are you doing for your community? That's your fucking problem? You going to see a fucking hole in the ground? You go State Representative. You go see Ann Williams. Your last name is the same as Ashley Williams from The Evil Dead. Have some respect, dude. Have some fucking respect. I just don't understand why everyone's trying to block our good time. Visitor Renee Kellum said, All I wanted to do was leave a cute little quarter in respect of a rat hole, and now we have to dig it out with our license plate. That's not right. That's not right at all. You want to leave a quarter for a fucking offering to a dead fucking squirrel that probably died 20-something years ago. That squirrel's not alive anymore. I can guarantee that squirrel doesn't even have flesh on his bones. It's bones. It's bones. Even better, it could be even like some dude could like taxidermy it. I'm just saying, like, 25 cents, dude. You couldn't give that to your local bum. Dude just want a coffee or a beer. Give him a fucking 25 cents. It goes way more than a fucking stupid hole in the ground. But that is Chicago news. I don't even know what else to say about that. I don't know what else to say besides you guys need fucking help. But that's the news today. This is the Chinacat podcast. I don't have much to say. This is my first podcast. We have a lot more. We have friends on. We have little conversations we can do. But I just want to start it out with something funny, something positive. So, if you found that hamster wheels going to England is positive, cool. Feel like you have to give money to potholes made by squirrels from the trees in Chicago. God bless you. Or if your furry friend has 6 legs, go to Bristol's, University of Bristol's. You can make sure he has 4, and your furry friend would be even happier. Because our furry friends should be very happy. Because happy dogs are happy lives. But this is chinacat. You guys have a beautiful Monday. And see anything funny or you want me to talk about anything, send me something. You can get hold of me on my YouTube. I got Twitch. I got Reddit. I'm about to get Twitter or X, as Elon Musk says, X. Shit, I might even create a fucking Pornhub. Fuck it. At least I can actually say fucking shit on there without getting demonetized. No, I'm joking. But yeah, just send me a message. Feel free. I'm under my Michael Chinacat. My Reddit, Twitter probably is gonna be the same thing. If that, you guys have a beautiful Monday. And don't make hamster wheels. Do it across America.